I don't think you need me to remind you that this has not been a great year for rain or our poor old dams. Now, this has been one of the driest winters on record for Perth, and the amount of inflow, that's water running into our dams, is one of the lowest on record since they began 100 years ago. And we're not talking about a small change here. Since 1975, when we used to average 394 billion litres of water going into our dams, this year we've had 11 billion, and that's little short of disastrous. Throw into the mix that we've had an unusually warm and dry start to spring, and you can see we are heading down a pretty dry and dusty path. Already we are using well above what is budgeted for this time of the year as our soils are drying and our plants begin to feel the pinch. But remember, as temperatures rise, so too typically does our use of water in the garden, the home and business. But there is lots we can do to curb this spring assault on those meagre water supplies. We can start with our sprinklers. Now, if we can wind each one of these back by 2 minutes, that's to 10 minutes per station, we can save a whole truckload of water. But I guarantee, if you can follow some of the steps I'm going to outline now, you'll be able to wind that water back and still have a great looking garden if we just make sure we make every drop count. Start by checking your soil for water repellency. If it's dry, add a good quality wetting agent, and when it's activated, this alone will improve irrigation efficiency by a whopping 25 to 40%. And while you're at it, it's a good idea to top up or add mulch to your garden. This will stop your soil from becoming hot, losing moisture, and a good rough course mulch can easily save you a whole heap of water. Another area where we can lose a heap of water is in dreaded leaks. Now, it's just plain scary how much you can be losing through these undetected leaks, and they're really difficult to spot. So unless you're going to be going through your whole garden with a shovel, you're better off getting a licensed water-wise plumber to come and have a look. The biggie in the home is showers. We use about a quarter of our household water standing under the shower, and just by reducing your shower time to 4 minutes, we can save a whole heap of water. But remember, the biggest savings are always going to be found in the garden, so please remember to only water once on your rostered watering day. That's either before 9 a.m. or after 6 p.m, but not both. And most research tells us that the morning watering is actually best for the plants. It means the water goes into the soil and it's available to the plants over the course of the day. And you can find your rostered watering days in 3 easy steps. Just go to watercorporation.com.au/watering days. If you can throw into the mix a move towards water-wise plants for your garden, and there are heaps listed on the Watercorp website, then you will be building a much more drought-proof landscape. If we are all careful and we treat water as we should, as a precious and dwindling resource, then we can make massive changes to our water use with just a few small changes.